and welcome back to Below Average, the series where we take a random historical crossword and try to solve it faster than our average for that day. Um, yeah, in the previous episode, we succeeded. So now we're here on the Wednesday. And this is where we sort of get into the meat of the week. Monday and Tuesday, the solves are generally just sort of like pretty flowy. I might have to jump around a little bit, but there's not usually like a long period of me being stuck. Um, but yeah, the on average, I'm gonna take like 22 some minutes to solve this. So yeah, this is where it becomes much more likely that there'll be something that like really gets me stuck. And I'll have to pick away at it. And that's one thing if you're on unlimited clock and I'm just trying to get like my streaks in, and if it takes me 40 minutes, it takes me 40 minutes. But when you see that timer counting down, um, and you're stuck, it gets in your head a little bit. So let's go ahead and choose our Wednesday. All right, December 29th, 2010. Very close to the new year. Let's go to the archives. So, time to beat 22 minutes, 28 seconds. 2010, December 29th. That is indeed a Wednesday. So, 22 minutes, 28 seconds or something. I'm actually going to take a sip of water before. All right, let's get it started. Okay. Okay. uh, okay. Don't know any of that. Update in a way. Officially a null. Nope. Okay. One of the 15th century. Jawbone of steel? Maybe? um, slowly disappears. Maybe blam. Boring. Maybe yawn, but then Y is pretty hard there. Maybe at a soup kitchen you might serve with a ladle. Or L's, elevated trains. Um, use, avail. Okay, so this can be blam again. Did I just spell ladle wrong? Very believable. Maybe blah. Pina coladas, right? That'll work. Um, Dahlia is a Mexican flower. Um, okay. Don't know that. On, no, I was gonna say on ear, but that doesn't fit. I don't know who Skippy the dog is. uh, could this be Pitbull, maybe? No, that would probably be Ark. Maybe a Tiki? Cook Islands are pretty tropical. Knocks out. Blind with a bat. Pinata. There we go. Salsa verde ingredients. It's tomatillos, right? Well, that doesn't really fit with any of that. um, I don't know what that is. Lock part. Maybe the bolt? Not sure. What is to be done? Is to is in the last puzzle. Rose. Nope. Yeah, isn't it Rose Garden? Rose something else, maybe? Maybe not. Amigos. I know olive oil was Popeye's wife, so maybe castor oil is related. Why, yes. But of course, why? Probably a tilde, because a lot of Spanish words have tildes, and there's a lot of Spanish clues here, like piña colada. You'd think it would be bio, but maybe biology like that. Maybe a gala. Being altruistic means being generous or like giving. Ned Flanders. It's something nuts, like Mina or something. Evergreen with edible nuts. La Bamba? Is that a thing? Could it be Anna Kournikova? Mañana, mañana, man, 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 Anya. Mananya. Is that is that right? Um, okay, something looks very wrong here, but just gonna take that out. Don't know that. Okay. wonder if this could be like a baseball thing. I guess a laptop. They're not really turned off for takeoff these days, just unplugged. Maybe a step is one part of a climb. Okay. Erodes. Yeah, I gotta pick up the pace here. Um, it's gotta be something major or minor. Cheeky one's cheek might get, I don't know what that is. um, not sure about that. I was supposed to be looking at the nouns, I guess. Was it the Vestal Virgins? Um, don't know that. Crone's concoction. It makes me think of like a witch's brew or something. Helping for the very hungry. Okay. At full speed. Yeah, can't think of it. In the Greek alphabet, I have no clue what would come after psi. Yeah, something yes, maybe yes. Maybe something one. Años. Sop up. Okay. Oh, this is rough. We're already halfway through. Um, in our time, that is more than halfway through. Um, do good. Think it would end with it either. Goals against. I don't know what that could mean. Other than like, you know, like in a soccer game or something. This isn't looking good, I have to say. Okay, this is probably minor because J here would be unlikely, right? With a jawbone of an ass. Who knows? Maybe that's right. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Okay. Update in a way. Maybe rename a moccasin. Okay. Emigrate. Maybe Las Vegas. That's interesting. Didn't know that. An expert could be a pro. Maybe slap. Repeal. E minor. Pit. Something. Okay. Jalapeno peppers. There we go. Railroads. Maybe ESP. The hasp of lock. Whew. Um, Jersey Shore. Okay. Maybe Taipei. Maybe that's a C. Easter. East something maybe. I keep thinking ochre, but those letters look pretty bad. Hmm. Mediterranean land. Not sure. Okay, well, let's keep going. At least we made some good progress. I don't know why I have. It doesn't need to be that. East. Doesn't need to be east, but that just seems really likely. Maybe mariachi. Maybe just oh yes. Something phona? Phora? Diphora? Hmm. Amphora. Okay. I just keep seeing tarot, but I don't think that's right. Thirds, like you're really hungry, so you get thirds. East room, maybe? Spasms? Omega? Maybe just manana, senor? The Assads? It's Esau? A potion? Okay. Okay, well, there's a lot of, I guess a threat. Maybe Econo? What could this be? Like, on... Just thinking this needs to be a vowel. Pit. What kind of Protestants are there? Especially when starting with B. I don't know. Okay. Let's at least make some progress here. Compartment. So jettison means thrown off. Um, hmm. Big Sur. Ipsel? Ipsel? Could pro be wrong? Looks like we're not quite gonna make it, but we did make good progress at the end. I think we have 10 seconds left. Yeah, I just keep thinking in ear or over ear. And neither of those quite work. All right, well, let's get to revealing some stuff. Let's reveal this to start. One ear. Really? They're one ear headsets. Really? Do they need to be? Maybe. I don't know. Um, okay, let's reveal this one. Okay, so it was not Pro. Um, maybe a pod here. Maybe Dense. Oh, yeah, and it wasn't Big Sur either. Big Ben. Fair enough. Ocean County. That makes sense. An ace. Okay. Um, Pablo apparently is a tortilla flat character. Um, the more you know. Let's reveal whatever Aja. Apparently, Steely Dan has an album named Aja. The more you know. Um, hmm. Pit. Let's reveal this one. Pit a pat? Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Okay, I guess. Pit a pat. Pit a pat. I guess like pitter patter is something I've heard. I've never heard of pit a pat. um, a pan shot, like in a movie. Okay. Um, huh. I don't know. I really don't know on this cross. It's real square. Alg. Al. Alg. Is Algeria Mediterranean? Is it? Alg? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's reveal this word. Bap. I guess Baptist? I don't know what a main is, and I've never heard of a pinnin tree. Pin on? Pin, pinnin tree. Okay. And let's reveal this square. Um, we solved a Wednesday. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Ombre. Okay. All right. Yeah, how did I feel about this puzzle? I think if this was the only square left in the puzzle, I was sort of just over it at this point, but I probably would have guessed B first. Like, I don't think this particular cross is terrible. Like, B is a name, ombre. I know it more in that sort of like color fading sense. So this cross is no problem. Um, this stuff, yeah, not too bad. It was more just hard. Uh, yeah, Pablo being included like that didn't help, and one ear is not um something I would really associate with telemarketing headsets. But yeah, I think the real problem was this sort of area. Pitta Pat crossed with Aja, crossed with like Alg and Anglo as Barrio Outsider. Like I get it. Ooh. So it's okay, sorry. I might have made a very uh inaccurate assumption, but okay, so you read through all this and it's like, you know what? Sure. The whole theme of the puzzle is we're cluing everything in terms of like Spanish and Mexican you know, things. People, words, whatever. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, everything is usually clued in terms of, you know, American lens. So I was like, you know what, whatever. You know, if a puzzle is like that and there's things that I don't know, that's fine, you know? So like cluing this as that as tortilla flat character instead of Pablo Picasso, you know, I'm not gonna fault you for that. That's fine. Um, but then I just scroll up and the dude that created this, his first name's Patrick. Don't think he's Mexican or Spanish. Like that just doesn't look like a Mexican or Spanish name. And so that sort of like colors the puzzle slightly different for me. It's not someone like celebrating their own culture. Um, and so I'm a little bit less forgiving of it. Um, but yeah, this whole set of crosses with BAP is awful. And then yeah, this area, as previously discussed, is awful. Um, and yeah, good amount of pretty bad crosswordese here. Like this area is pretty bad as well. Like ah yes is okay until that's sort of like part of the theme. And even if it wasn't, that's fine. But you need to know who olive oil is for that to make any sense, and I barely do. Crossing it with Akano and O's, very bad. Um, yeah. And then what else is bad other than the stuff I've already talked about? You have your RRs with ESP, like two non-words right next to B. Sure, these are like, if you know Monopoly, this is gettable, but it's just not a good look. Asta, no idea what that is. Um, Lav, I mean, I knew it, but it's not great. Um, what else? You know, maybe I've said enough. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is a really rough area. Um, and I think it would have warranted a closer look. Like I get it, the J is hard to work around, but man, was this nasty. So yeah, with that in mind, I'm gonna give this one like a 4 out of 10. Um, Not quite as low as like that Monday puzzle from a couple episodes ago, because I do like the openness of the grid, and it has a lot of like good long fill. I'll even give it a 4.5. Like it was ambitious, but it had enough like pretty bad stuff that I can't really give it above average. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.